Once upon a time, deep inside a bright and beautiful forest, lived many happy animals. Birds chirped, squirrels played, and the sun peeked through the trees like golden giggles. But not far from all the fun, lived a mighty lion named King Leo. He was big, strong, and very, very hungry. Every day, King Leo would stomp through the forest, hunting not just one or two, but many animals. The forest began to grow quiet. The entire forest was in a state of panic. It was necessary to find some way to stop the lion. The animals became worried. If this goes on, they whispered, there will be no one left in the forest. So, one sunny morning, all the animals gathered under the grand baobab tree. They needed a plan to stop the lion before it was too late. Led by Grandpa Tuck, the turtle, they decided to talk to the lion together with kind words and a smart plan. The animal group marched slowly to King Leo's den. He saw them and let out a huge roar and asked, "What is the matter? Why are you all coming here?" Grandpa Tuck said, "Your Majesty, we have come to you to make a request. When you go out for hunting, you kill many animals. You are not even able to eat them all. This way our number is decreasing. If this continues, then in a few days no one will be left in the forest except you. How can a king survive without subjects? If all of us die, then you will also not be a king. We want you to remain our king forever. We request you to stay at your home. Every day I will send an animal for you to eat. In this way both the king and the subjects will be able to live peacefully." The lion felt that there was truth in what the turtle said. He thought for a moment, then said, "It is good. I accept your suggestion. But remember, if on any day you do not send enough food for me to eat, then I will kill as many animals as I want." The animals had no other option. So they accepted the lion's condition and went to their respective homes. From that day onwards, an animal was sent every day for the lion to eat. For this, one animal from each animal living in the forest was chosen one by one. It was scary, but it saved many lives. One day, it was the rabbit's turn. A tiny, clever bunny named Bun Bun was chosen. But Bun Bun had a plan. He thought, it is foolish to die in the hands of the lion for no reason. Some way or the other must be found to save one's life. And if possible, a trick should be found so that everyone gets rid of this trouble forever. So Bun Bun walked very slowly to the lion's den. He sniffed flowers, chased butterflies, and looked around for just the right idea. When he reached the lion, it was too late. The lion was in a bad state due to hunger. When he saw only a small rabbit coming towards him, he became furious and roared, "Who has sent you? First of all, you are so small, and secondly, you are coming so late. I will teach a lesson to all those fools who have sent you. If I don't kill each of them, I will not deserve to be called a lion." Bun Bun bowed and said, "Oh great king, I was coming with 5 other rabbits, but a big lion ate them all. He came out of a big cave built inside the ground. He called you a thief and said he was the true king." Hearing the rabbit's words, the lion became very angry and started roaring repeatedly. The entire forest started trembling with his terrible roar. "Tell me the address of that fool immediately," roared the lion. "I will not get peace until I kill him." King Leo stomped his paws. "Take me to him." Now, he roared. Bun Bun led King Leo through the forest to a mysterious well hidden between vines and flowers. "Your Majesty, that evil lion lives in a fort under the ground. Be careful. The enemy hiding in the fort is dangerous." When the lion looked inside the well, he saw his reflection in the water. Seeing the shadow, the lion roared loudly. Hearing the echo of his own roar coming from inside the well, he thought that another lion was roaring too. With a roar, King Leo leapt into the well to fight his own reflection. Splash! But it was too late. King Leo couldn't swim. The forest grew silent once more. Bun skipped happily back to the forest. "The lion is gone," he announced. All the animals cheered. They hugged Bun, their little hero. And from that day on, the forest lived in peace, laughter, and love.